well, so then welcome. Well, and Happy New Year, everyone. As you can see, well, today is the first stream of 2026. And yeah. Well, I hope this time we don't get any disconnects. This time I'm trying something new. I just found out that, well, my stream elements, I can stream it, the multi-stream function. Stream elements also has it. So yeah, today's Twitch stream is on Stream Elements multi-stream. If this works better and we don't get any disconnects, then yeah, I think I just switch it. But yeah. Now then, let's get started with the game. Just checking the settings and yeah. Alright, now we can play Honkai Sari. And just putting my model on a better position and yeah. Well, that's it. And the music. Nearly forgot that, but yeah. So yeah, I decided to stream much later because, well, I was awake quite late because of the, well, New Year. And this is why we are streaming at, well, 2 PM at my time. But yeah. Wait. There. Since we are in 3.8, I say, well, when we work freely, we'll use Dahlia. So yeah. But then let's continue. Yeah, investigate.
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Okay.
Because people are afraid to wake up from the dream.
Perfect. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon. Please proceed to the next rendezvous point. Our people will be waiting for you there.
So yeah, I think the last time we found out that, well, Dahlia isn't really the one that the Stellar Hunters, well, has as a collaborator. And it seems like Sparkle was the only one that was, well, collaborating with the Stellar Hunters. I think.
Is this really necessary?
Gotta stay in character. Follow the instructions, Mech Tycoon.
Okay. I wonder how this doll works. So I also know that this doll is also a merchandise. You can buy this plushie too.
Hello. Please submit identity verification for Agent Ultra Firepower Instant Star Traveler.
And the name for Firefly changed again.
Who?
Quite long.
Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough, so Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it.
I see. Well, because of the leaks, we found out that Sparkle is, well, I think an influencer or a streamer. Something like this. But yeah.
Masked fool. You shouldn't be here.
Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real body standing right in front of them.
Oh, so Firefly didn't even know that Sparkle was also a collaborator. Or the only one, I think.
Buddy.
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back once. No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me? But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream, that was my intel. Now you all are going back on your word?
Your intel? With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Could things be different now that I'm in a dream?
Well, it could be.
Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber? But as evidence, that's not enough.
Oh, really? Then what if you were to die 3 times in the sweet dream?
Okay.
Why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you, poof, she'd vanish with you.
Okay.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a deal with me. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master's schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly is in it?
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
I think she's talking about these giant insects. I forgot the name again, but it was the propagation. That's what I at least remember.
I can't trust you.
And now I remember it's the swarm. Yeah. That name is something I always forget.
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on me.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Sorry, I'll catch you later. But thanks. At least you brought good news.
Well, I have to say it's quite interesting that way we get to see what happened. That the Dream Master. During when Penacony was the main point we fought Sunday, but yeah, nothing happened to the Dream Master, so I think now is the resolution of that. That's quite interesting. So yeah.
Which part was good news?
The best of times.
Okay.
And now, the Dream Master's plan begins to turn like clockwork. And so too does destiny.
What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster?
That's something I'm wondering too.
Oh, reminds me of the good old days during the War of Gods.
I have no idea what it is.
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Otherwise, there's a lady who won't be too pleased.
I see, so this is how he got the cornerstones back.
Sorry, but I need to get going.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But he doesn't want the swarm to truly surge forth and devour the world. The swarm disaster will be trapped here, and so will you in your weakened state.
Does it mean it's like a prison, so if he doesn't like a person, he just puts them there and the swarm defeats them or something like this?
Unless a kind memo keeper lends a helping hand, right?
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me crazy with curiosity.
And there is
Glory above
him.
all, my friends. In the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness.
This makes me really wonder, why does Auntie appear every time when there's something going on? Well, that's what's making impression. I'd say something could be that the propagation, the Aeon of Beauty were enemies or something, because he always appears when there's a swarm.
Huh?
I have no idea how he got even in there.
Whose backup is this?
Yeah, I got a bit spoiled about this because I saw a fan art in X or Twitter, but yeah. He was just there and everyone was wondering who that is.
Pardon my late introduction. I am Argenti, of the Knights of Beauty, traversing this cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly in this world. In the name of beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation, I shall uphold the name of beauty and clear the path for all of you.
Would be fun if there's one day a beauty element or something like this. Or path, that was the thing.
Ah, passing night. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me your aid. For Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
I see. Well, Aventrin said that that Argentine helped him. So maybe, well, for Argentine he was able to get out or something. Yeah.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much of a coincidence.
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try to reason with him? That's the fascinating thing about destiny. Some people are just born lucky. Let them be. We should get moving now.
Where are we going?
Oh, well, hello, Tadaris Alexander. It's good to see you. And a happy new year to you too. To you. Yeah. Well, I hope you had a great new year. So as you can see, we're playing Honkai Star 3.8. And yeah, it seems like Aventrin is leaving the scene, maybe? Or he is still exploring.
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, the Dream Master's plan is about to come to fruition. And to deal with him, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Okay. I think the only emanator right now is Acheron in Penacony. Maybe there's one more. Okay. At the moment of Sword Sand at the end of the sermon.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway,
Okay.
we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony, and fulfilling the long-cherished wishes of Mikhail and our other predecessors.
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. It's all over now. So that's how it is. Well then, it's time for me to depart.
I see. Well, Firefly wasn't in the ending of Penacony yet.
The will of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
Wait, so their goal is to create an Ion? Well, maybe they... Well, I see.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I see, so Firefly said that... Well, that explains why she wasn't in 3.0's finale. Wait, not 3.0, 2.0's. We are fighting Sunday. So she was doing something else.
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
Okay. We have seen one of them, I think.
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. But the death granted to me by the planet of festivities was merciful enough. For my first death, I chose how it would come, and what it would change. For the next two, I want to try my best to achieve the same outcome.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Okay.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Okay. That's a new cutscene.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
I think that's a Kamen Rider reference.
In reality.
Ah, well, hello, Cloudsy. I think this is the first time you're in my chat, so yeah, welcome. Well, as you can see, well, a Happy New Year to you too, first. Firefly? Yeah. Yeah, we're playing the 3.8 story, and currently we're at Firefly's perspective. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Well, yeah. I said that before, but yeah. Happy New Year. I hope you had a great time.
Where the Dream Master executes all his schemes.
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Didn't expect that. Yeah. I would say, somehow the Dream Master Gopher Wood is, well, I think he's the second like this. Yeah, he's quite creepy. Quite creepy.
Dream Master.
I wonder if that's an illusion or the real one.
No. Just one of his divine laws.
Oh. Did you get Dahlia? Yeah, I have got Dahlia. Yeah. She's also now in my team, so yeah. Well, one thing I have to still get is the light cone, but yeah.
Don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature. Whatever your goal is, I will stop you.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, formed from memory. Feel free to strike me if you wish to verify this.
I wonder if he has the same voice actor as Linus, because they sound quite similar.
But his actions aren't baseless. There's a reason for my presence here.
Or maybe it's because it's a deep voice, that's why.
Please continue.
Thank you for your openness. I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth Knight he killed with his own hands, through me. He hopes to restore justice for her. And you, her friend, are meant to witness it.
Okay.
Justice?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place, and can guide you. This has its own significance for you, too. Witnessing his confession is tantamount to unveiling his crimes.
I wonder why this divine law is kind of helping, or is, well, it's quite suspicious actually.
I don't need your guidance to get this done.
But you need someone to decipher the truth. Force alone won't solve anything.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. Lead the way. But I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Okay.
What is this place?
So yeah, Cloudy, as you can see, I got the Dahlia.
It's part of the Dewlight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, He used to hold family councils here.
Okay.
But it's been abandoned for years now, sinking into the
Here's a chest.
primordial memory zone.
Winning takes out all the fun. Is
see.
that...
I'm afraid it's pain.
Oh, I thought maybe some kind of minigame, but it just activates.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the sweet dream, he never turned away any sincere dream seekers, even if they were shady characters.
Okay.
Walking along the harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by Shippei's benevolence to show mercy, act with justice, and walk with humility.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed, those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the sweet dream again.
Okay.
Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why stubbornly cling to them?
Yeah, it seems like we're getting backstory for the Dream Master.
That's exactly what I'm getting at.
At least now, I can understand those feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the harmony was still the right path. But my fragmented memories have not yet revealed where this would ultimately lead. Since he was about to commit a great evil, perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws was hoping I would choose a different path.
I wonder, why is the third divine law suddenly a person? That makes it quite suspicious for me.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always the final creation of evil deeds, for they know they must be stopped. And his past choices will reveal his schemes to us.
Well, I've been thinking, at the end of 2.0, at the finale in Penacony, the crow that the Dream Master possessed suddenly died. I wonder if that has something to do with what we are seeing now. If Firefly somehow stopped it.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today.
I have absolutely no idea which path is which. Yeah, why not? I wonder what blue is. Okay. There are words. Well, I think the blue one. So let's choose the blue one. And walk. Oh, Oh, it's crumbling. Wait, what happens? So we can only choose one.
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains.
Okay. And there's Nanook.
In the end, all paths lead to the same destination. Human will, it seems, truly has very little impact.
I see, so no matter what path we've chosen, it would have been the same outcome.
Is this?
What's happening?
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this frontier?
Okay, he's a crow again.
I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one.
I wonder if he's a bird right now because he can transform into one.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me, why have I been branded a criminal upon returning to this place?
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for yourself, but for the family.
I'll say the family sounds kind of evil. Maybe they will be the enemy of one day.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face.
Okay.
The harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Well, that's quite a name.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony? Was he forced to manipulate the Stellaron under the family's orders?
I see. Well, seems like the Stellaron isn't from the destruction, but from, well, the harmony. That was quite a twist. Open a dream on harmony cancer this. Well, hello, Siakiwi. Yeah, I have to say this was quite a surprise for me too. And Happy New Year to you, Siakiwi. I hope you had fun. So yeah. So yeah, the stream was a bit later today because, well, I needed sleep. But yeah. Well, that quite was an interesting twist. That the Stellaron was from the harmony. Wait, then why is it causing that much disaster? Happy New Year. I didn't do anything on the celebration, but it's a good day over here. How's your sleep? Well, I had a great sleep, so yeah. Well, at least that was good. Well, New Year. Well, I had to sleep later because every outside was, well, quite a party, you could say. Because there were fireworks and it was quite loud. So yeah, I slept much later than usual. But I managed to get enough sleep, so that's good. But yeah.
I'd like to defend him, but calling it forced would be self-deception.
Okay.
He claimed he was powerless, not that Shippei taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face may be, right now, Go for Wood is no longer a follower of the Harmony.
Gotcha, glad you get your sleep. Thanks, Yakiwi. Yeah. Well, I also hope you had a good rest too.
What if you were the one standing there?
We didn't have that many fireworks at my place. Maybe I'm too far from cool people that actually celebrate it. I see. Well, at my where I currently live, it isn't that well. There's firework quite a lot, but not that much from well what I usually experience. Because well, I did once live well in a much you could say rural area, and that place when there were fireworks in New Year, it would last at least 3 hours. At 12 and then 3 hours fireworks, yeah. And a lot of them. But yeah, because now I live in quite a big city, fireworks are not allowed in the city. But I live near the border of other place, so there are fireworks and you can see them from where I'm from. So yeah, and they're quite loud.
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master's heinous acts.
I mean, I'm interested to see them. They are pretty, but for 3 hours, I'm hard to sleep like that. Yeah, that was, well, it was hard to sleep during those, well, quite noises. But yeah, here it was, well, luckily just 1.5 hours of firework, and then it toned down. So yeah.
Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered over destiny?
Or maybe it's because I'm used to, well, fireworks. That's why I can just sleep, even if it's too loud.
I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again, would we really make different choices?
Do I have plans for the New Year's? Well, Tadaros Alexander, well, not really. If I had to say my plans, well, I mostly, well, spend time with my family, maybe go out, but yeah, such detailed plans, not really. Okay, now we are going, wait. Yeah, this is what I didn't expect. Well, honestly speaking, that word surprised me. The Sarah is the harmonic cancer. Didn't expect this kind of name. But yeah. I wonder why the Sarah exists then. Or what's the purpose of it? Well, maybe there's no purpose because it's described as a cancer. Okay.
It's in that puppet.
Got it.
Let's see. That's quite an easy puzzle. There we have it.
Rest in peace now, old friend.
Okay.
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? Someone so unforgivably evil?
I wonder if they are just, well, showing us that he wasn't born evil, but he became evil or something like this.
He was once the Dream Master's closest friend.
Or go for
But
wood.
they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch. And even though it's broken now, he still treasures it to this day. I came for a confession, old friend. I wonder, what did death feel like to you? I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, would we still walk different paths?
I mean, it kinda makes sense since harmony can spread things easily through universe. What confused me is that Stellon caused destruction. Wonder if they're linked. Well, it could be. If I remember correctly, harmony is one of the now 4 finalities with remembrance and destruction. The 4th one, I don't remember. But yeah. I think Nihility. Yeah. Those are the 4 finalities, I think. But yeah, I wonder why it causes destruction, the Stellon, if it's part of harmony. That is quite the mystery. Yeah. I have no idea how. But maybe they will explain it one day.
In my eyes, you can still hold on to hope precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. Yet destiny was so merciful, making me realize.
I wonder if he's talking about the Order.
The propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the Swarm. When the Swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the Order reached its unprecedented peak.
I see, so yeah, I see, so he isn't the follower from the propagation, like I thought when I read 3.8. But makes sense because, well, it seems like he is part of the Order then maybe, the path he is from. If it's the, well, maybe he wants to use the Swarm disaster to, well, make the Order reach much more strength, or reach its peak again. And this is his plan.
But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than let the Order ascend upon a staircase of falsehoods.
Okay.
They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for wasn't justice. It was freedom from fear.
I see, so the Order, well, gets stronger by, well, if people want more freedom.
Will you forgive me? Will you, Mikhail? I shall commit an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock and show mankind death.
I see, so he wants people to fear.
I know my sins. They are ever before me. But I shall never repent.
Okay.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. So what he meant was
Using fear.
recreate the Swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return?
I see. Well, I wonder if you can, well, if an Aeon can be revived like this, with a lot of belief and then it get revived, or it chooses a new person to represent it.
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtain the propagation's power.
That's not a power that can be easily controlled. We need to pick up the pace.
Okay. It seems so, yeah, through people hope and pray. Yeah, I think so too, Siaki. Well, another thing I noticed is, well, because Firefly has the propagation power, well, that explains why her dress is, well, designed like, well, wings of insects. Maybe that was a hint of it, before we knew about it. But yeah. I say I love that they're expanding on, well, previous stories.
How would it rot?
Past this point lies the Grand Hall at the end of Oak Manor, and before us lies his final decision. Where to go after turning away from the Harmony.
Okay.
Since he wants you to choose again, which side will you take?
I see, so he decided not to, well, go through a Harmony, and now it's a choice between order and propagation.
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. I'll take the other one.
Okay.
Don't worry. I can't change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, it would only give the Dream Master peace of mind. He deserves absolute punishment and must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will stop him.
I hope everything goes well. This is goodbye then.
Okay, now we have to choose. Honestly, I wonder if the choice even matters. Well, honestly, I have no idea which door to go to. I think rotate.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the mournful cry of death.
Okay, that's quite cool that they are, well, giving us a bit of explanation.
Let the Harmony's lies be exposed in an instant, revealed by the piercing blade of truth.
Yeah, I think I will go to this one. It's interesting to know. I wonder if it even makes a difference.
Then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death. Which path is better?
What a desolate sight.
Okay.
Nothing seems out of place. Did I pick the wrong one?
How would it rot?
Okay. The music sounds quite cool. I wonder if that's the real one. Or if that's his heart.
No doubt about it. This is the place.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
Okay. Dark Souls vibe? Yeah.
It's you. It seems the other path leads here too.
I see, so there was really no, well, right choice or wrong choice. But yeah, it really gives me, well, kind of a final boss vibe. We will now see a transformation.
What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass, waiting to shatter it and unleash the swarm disaster once again.
Okay.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
I see. So the divine law of three, maybe that's the Dream Master in disguise. If it is, then that explains why he was so suspicious.
As expected.
Yeah. If there was a third one, where are the other 1 and 2s?
I shall end this matter on his behalf.
Wait.
This thought, together with the power beyond the window, completes a single, true, divine law.
So he was backstabbing us.
Divine law.
Everything you saw along the way, none of that was meant for you. It was meant for me. So that I could bring you justice.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny too.
I wonder how they are hearing each other from that far away.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything.
Or maybe the room is that hollow, that's why, that you can hear it echoes from that far.
Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events.
It's a major sentence or story. Yes, Yaki. That's true.
The same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our
yeah.
past.
The stream just was a bit lagging, but not again. Are you back yet? Yeah. You back? Well, thanks, Yaki. Well, I have to reload my Twitch page for a bit to check everything. Alright, what I found out about it is, well, at least it's not the, well, multi-stream plugin problem, but there's some kind of problem that keeps happening. Maybe I need to increase the bitrate. I have no idea. But yeah. I hope, well, we are stable now. From what I can see, it's stable. It's really strange that it happens this time much earlier. Wait. I found a settings option. I wonder if I can do something. No. Just looking at my settings, but yeah. Yeah, I will do something about this next time. Maybe I need to increase my bitrate, but yeah. For now, I think we are back online. But yeah. I wonder how this keeps happening. Yeah, I'm just checking again. Yeah, now it's a stable bitrate. But yeah, I will try my best to fix it for tomorrow. Is your YouTube stream good and not disconnected? Yeah, the YouTube stream is always connected. It's just the Twitch stream that keeps crashing. Well, it also disconnects, but after a while it will be automatically back. But yeah. It might be on Twitch side. Yeah, that could be it. Because I'm still wondering. Maybe I need to increase the bitrate. Currently the bitrate is at 4,000. 4,500. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue the story. Since we are good right now.
All the past you've left behind has already determined your future.
Okay.
Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here you are, no different.
But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Okay.
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world.
I think he's tried to manipulate Firefly.
But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself. Alive in body, but dead in spirit.
Or he's just talking about himself. Because this is what he did. Talk no jutsu but evil? Yeah, could be.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
Okay.
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind sacrifice, that's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You can't stop that strike.
I wonder if it will be a new boss, or just an old boss.
I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the universe then?
I'm gonna crash out if it's just the bug. Yeah, that would be something. But yeah, on another note, well, wasn't expected then to compare the Steron with cancer. I wonder if the Steron is, well, yeah, that's something. Or what's the plan of the Harmony even? Because I thought Harmony was peace. Wait. Now that I think about it, well, if there are no living beings, then, well, there's no conflict, and the world will be in harmony. Maybe it's this kind of thinking that's, well, and this is why the Steron is happening. Like in Belleborg, there was the Eternal Freeze, I think it's called. It nearly eradicated all living beings and people. So maybe the goal of, well, the Steron is just destroying every living being that has a will, and if everything is dead, there's no conflict. And it's, well, yeah. Sure, since Aeon is not evil or good, they just stick into their path as long as it's achieved the goal. Yeah. It could be that this is the plan because, yeah, that would achieve the goal of harmony, having no conflict, everything is, well, peaceful and everything. So yeah. That might be the goal of the Steron.
Though she wasn't my true companion, that Cremator left me with the spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Can you trust him though? No idea. What I'm wondering right now is, well, if Constance gave her flare flame, how did she plant it on him? And how does it even work?
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Well, she's destined to die 3 times, so yeah.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever?
Okay.
Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you to unveil the true face of order. I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the Great One.
Okay.
The swarm will again devour all things.
Now the boss appears.
And fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive.
Now that I think about it.
Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Oh, in the hands? Yeah. Wait, we don't get to see it. Well, would have expected a boss fight.
Last confession took me by surprise.
I say, that heart that we just saw that was climbing, it looked like a bug body, so maybe a new bug boss or an old one. Because it looked kind of, well, it had some kind of armor thing. So yeah. And now we're at the Sunday scene of 2.0.
Mr. Gopherwood. No. The final divine law. I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm disaster to begin with. Was there?
Then I hate the bugs, it's always them. I see. Yeah, I kind of think the bugs are kind of, well, the evil that is in the universe. Well, they don't really have a mind on their own. Would be fun if we one day get, well, a playable character that is from the path of propagation, and this way, just a bug. That would be funny.
What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within is a Stellaron.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter.
I see.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the Swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, the outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The Swarm disaster. Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go wrong?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, that strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. The dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the harmony, but that it is ultimately the worst option.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child.
Okay.
The hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. Do you know why they are so cruel? That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything into your hands. Because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one. Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Wait, now that I think about it, were they trying to turn Sunday into the new Aeon of Order? Because, well, the final boss fight, his form, well, it looked quite similar to Anna. So if you have seen the illustration of Anna, the Order, then you would see that she also looks quite similar to Sunday's final boss battle form. I wonder if that was the goal.
The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only star in the sky, even if I belong to no one, there would still be no cruelty. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. Well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Okay.
Moreover, how could I allow other stars to shine during the day? Paradise shall soon be created, not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Yeah, I'm slowly starting to think that Sunday would have been the new Order.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice, merely too entangled with the fear of losing, never knowing what was possible if I chose to act. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly, never falling out of tune.
I see, so we just skipped the boss battle between Firefly and, well, the law number 3.
Life, too, has its time.
We did it. He faded first, causing their power to lose control.
Yeah, we just skipped the boss fight.
Is that...
Oh gee, this bug. Here. Faye closed its premonitions and arrived in due time. Okay. Is that Elio?
How... did you...
Or maybe her dead friend. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's the dead friend.
Death comes for us all, eventually.
Yeah, either it's a walking corpse or the dead friend got revived and joined the bugs.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. How I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment. Oh, don't worry. That was all in the past.
Okay. What happened to Firefly?
She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. It would be upon her soon.
I wonder if the second death is through the friend. What did the Dream Master do?
He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that the Dream Master wanted her to see. And that is often regarded as the highest form of deception.
So he just showed her what he wanted her to see, but left out some details that way. Yeah.
The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the Swarm disaster and the Eon Enna.
I wonder if the Eon Enna is either Sunday or maybe the friend. Well, maybe not the friend, but yeah, Sunday. The Swarm disaster.
It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the Swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually become indistinguishable from reality. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained, until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the Harmonious Choir.
Wait, I see. So Sunday was an emanator of the Order when we fought him. But what I'm gonna say is that the Dream Master don't really intend to make Sunday the Eon of Order, but rather make Sunday revive the Order using Septimus, the Penacony final boss. It's an emanator of harmony that's so strong he can make everyone sleep and everything is in order. I see. So he wasn't making Sunday the emanator of Order. I see. Thanks for the info, Siaki. But yeah, it's quite interesting, I see.
But you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight against him. And you emerged victorious with the help of your allies. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. Enna's dream had already enveloped the entire Asdana system.
Well, I have to say it's quite good that they're also explaining 2.0's story again. Well, with the additional content.
It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying that even memo keepers could not act freely in it. Fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed us to take action and try waking people one by one. Indeed, don't forget that, even within the sweet dream, there were still many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all their might. At that moment, you too would face a similar deathmatch. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memories from that point onward can no longer be viewed from the same perspective as before.
Okay.
It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles. Ever thought about whether we've truly seen our authentic selves in a mirror?
So these got, the ending we saw in 2.0 got destroyed, and now we are seeing the true ending. What happened? What really happened?
And from that moment forth, I would also no longer be able to help you.
A holy confusion? Yeah, that's quite a confusing, well, storyline.
Your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. Destiny only allows me to intervene this far. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. A past they still can't let go of. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk towards the future. Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world. We're all waiting for you to reach that moment. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. You are different, unique, and worth waiting for.
Okay.
Go, and write a prelude to memories once more.
Okay. I wonder what will happen.
From within the ashes of time, you must reignite destiny.
Well, maybe it will explain why, well, Sunday was also confined in the family.
This way, darling.
I see, so yeah, we're at the part of where Black Swan rescued us.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, the third one.
I understand you must be confused, and will do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Okay.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away.
I'll be lurking for a bit, but have fun. Thanks, Yakiwi. No problem. Yeah. I wonder which one, 2 or 3? Let's say 2. Did I fall asleep on the express?
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen. Please, Black Swan. Guide us to those with a strong will.
I see, so now we are going rescuing people and assemble our team.
The truth of the dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify anyone willing to wake up, so we can end the long night together.
All right, please come with me.
Okay. I wonder who it will be.
Stay calm.
Oh, there are those three. I remember the scene.
I bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still... Time to get down to business, cowboy.
Wait, what's this sound?
You're okay.
Oh, we got the raid, so this... Why? Wait. So yeah, welcome. I didn't expect it. Thank you, Char Wills, for the raid. So yeah, welcome. Well, hello. And thank you for the follow. So yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoy the stream. As you can see, well, I'm playing Honkai Star 3.8. And yeah. So yeah, hello. Well, I was surprised where the music came from, but yeah. Well, thanks again for the raid. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. So yeah, we are currently trying to assemble a team for, well, the final battle. Yeah. Let's see. Enjoy the game? Well, thanks, Jarvis. Well, I'm definitely enjoying it. So yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's great to see you, I would say.
Me too.
Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper. I'll send you some of the IPC's sleep aids one of these days.
Okay. He's making advertisements while Byron is trapped in a dream.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. We're still nowhere near capable of breaking free from Enna's dream.
Well, now that I think about it, I need to improve my social skills. I always don't know what to say when someone rates me. I'm really grateful for the rates. So yeah, that's something. But, well, I have no words to describe it. Because, well, English isn't really my first language. So I'm sometimes having trouble to, find the words for it. But yeah. And I crumble under pressure. That's also one of the things. But yeah, I need to improve that, it seems like.
Let me break the bad news first. The
But
enemy
anyway.
we're up against isn't just Sunday anymore. Nor is it the harmonious choir that he's usurped. The Dream
Okay.
Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. The primal fear taking root in people's hearts had led them to call out to the Order for protection.
Okay.
The path of order is gradually being restored, and this has transformed Sunday into Enna.
Oh. Seems like Sunday really is well, he technically speaking is becoming an Eon. He's becoming Enna, so does he retain his personality or is he just becoming the dead Eon? Well, I wonder how this works. Yeah, I'll take the first one. What? That's possible?
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of the preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from completely ascending. However, That is only temporary.
I see. So Sunday will soon become an Eon.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an eon. The Asdana system is no more than a plaything in the palm of his hand.
Now that I think about it, well, I did saw once a theory on, well, X that every passenger on the Express is, well, is maybe destined to become a neon, because Aquili also had, well, Aha and Nanook, they were also once passengers of the Express. And yeah, I just saw some kind of theory like this. And that maybe that means that March is maybe the, well, future Fully. Well, the Trailblazer becomes Akivili. Dann Hank, Himiko and Welt, I forgot about this. It's been quite a while.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him. We can't even manage to face him again.
So yeah, there must be a way to counter him.
The key still lies in Anna's dream. Fair and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamer's shared wishes. He's still just a false god who barely managed to ascend.
I see.
If we can wake people up and break Anna's dream, Sunday's divinity will fall with it.
Well, I didn't know that the Aeons relied that much on belief. So that's interesting.
But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it? My memory isn't the best, after all.
Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. There are 3 layers to the dreamscape trapping us. First, there's Anna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for every dreamer, making them flounder in it.
Okay.
Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer, and is continuously empowering the Order through an endless stream of fear. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality and is itself an enormous trap. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we can even face Sunday again.
I see. Yeah, have you woken up from the first layer yet?
Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. Although we've regained our sense of self, we're still dreaming. We've only managed to connect our individual dreamscapes, but have not escaped.
I wonder if we will fight another Sunday, but this time a new form. Because that eye looks quite creepy. Maybe it's a spoiler of the final boss form.
To destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up from their dreams.
And how do we do that?
Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself to make him regain his consciousness.
Okay, so this is how she woke us
To
up.
wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
I also have no idea how we wake up everyone.
Step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
So the more people wake up, the the more Inner Stream will be destroyed.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time.
Would be fun if just a giant clock and that would wake everyone up.
Looks like the Jade Kiss of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
Wait, is that like, did Danheng use it? I thought maybe that was an illusion. Well, I think Jin Yuan was maybe... Was it the real one that was in there in 2.0? I have no idea. So, maybe an outside attack that wakes everyone up?
No need for that.
I see.
Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy.
I think the Galaxy Rangers. Hey, this is how Rappa came to Penacony.
Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is, Acheron?
Wait, this flute kind of changed. I think it was a flute at the, well, in 2.0. I see, so that was the illusion. And yeah.
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost. Because we abide by a bottom line. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn.
Okay.
We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Enna's dream, it would take an immense power to shake it in an instant.
So yeah, that's quite a long talk we're having right now.
That shouldn't be too hard.
I see, so this is what happened. Well, we saw it 2.0, like Bute shooting the bullet and Acheron were destroying the world. Seems like we are seeing the parallels to what really happened. So yeah, the first cutscene we saw in 2.0 about that was most likely a false memory. And now we are seeing the real one.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume? Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power to strike down that evil god for you all.
What about the other two dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even more dangerous. Unlike our current gathering, the dissipation of Anna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention.
I think I'll be going now. Have fun with the stream. Bye. Well, bye. Have a good day, Tedros Alexander, and bye to you too. Well, I hope you still have. You have a great day.
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreamscape, we'll be facing an eon's strength head on. But by then, we'll have played all our cards.
Okay. Yeah, I think the second one, won't anyone on the outside notice?
It's too late. unless another eon intervenes, but that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Shipei's aspects, yet the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be some deeper reason behind this. Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we can only reach the few of you here. It's impossible to find more help.
I see.
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head-on will live. I like that.
Well, I suspect of the gambler.
Just these few people? Oh well, that'll do.
Well, didn't expect Silverwolf. And this is where, well, the Dahlia was. Well, the first one. You're here too?
It's not just Penacony. The entire Asdana system is done for.
A Stellaron hunter?
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her nearly wiped me out.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with such a huge risk, what kind of payoff are we talking about?
Well, now that I think about it, I think this is the first time that we, the Trailblazer, have met Dahlia. So this is the first time, I think.
The other two layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One
Okay.
of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Okay. I think that's Robin, the child of Order, the other person. Or would be interesting if it's Firefly. Wait, I think Firefly is the one searching for Robin, maybe.
Oh? Miss Robin?
I see, so yeah, it's Robin.
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind a song for those in slumber.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland.
Okay.
Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Enna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But the flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe that these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
I see.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break free from Enna's dream.
I wonder if she is alright. Yeah, because when we saw her at Dead Friend. Yeah, is she okay?
Now, I'll tell you, but don't panic. She will die. She will die a second time, facing everything she wants to run away from.
And my guess is that is her, well, friend.
But her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape. Then, she'll fall into Enna's dream, which hasn't fully dissipated yet. If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death, too, will become nothing but an illusion. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge completely with reality, and her death will become a fact.
Okay. So she will die for real if we fail. Yeah, I won't let her die.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem. What about Sunday? He could wipe out all our efforts with no more than a glance the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers.
Well, hello, Real Kaiju. She will die. Is that the good news or the bad news? Well, technically speaking, well, if she dies in a dream, she will be revived. If she dies in real, then yeah, that would be the bad thing. I would say it's both then. So yeah, and a happy new year to you too, Real Kaiju. I hope you had fun.
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. I once said something to you lot back in the Oak Dream. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. And now, it's time to reveal that ace.
Happy New Year, Sasa. Well, Happy New Year to you too.
Let me point out 2 mistakes. One of them is yours.
Okay.
Having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, wouldn't I have already found a way to inform the IPC? The fleet's deployment was never meant for a direct confrontation. It was to seed the preservation's heart into the dream.
Okay. So maybe they're using the preservation now?
The other mistake was Sundays, and it was a fatal one. He should never have confiscated my cornerstone. He should have kicked me out right from the start.
Oh. I see, so this is how Jade plays into the White Pinaconi. Well, that explains much more, that we are now getting all the characters that, well, got released in Pinaconi, because many of them didn't really have much, well, importance to the main story. So now we are getting more, it seems like. I wonder how Topaz plays into it, because she's also there at the end.
That's how every gamble with me goes. The moment you sat down at my table, you've already lost. A jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require the presence of its owner to unleash its powers.
Okay. Does that mean that the cornerstones are somehow alive? Or you can somehow remotely control them?
So what? Even the power of the 10 stone hearts can't rattle an existence already approaching eonhood.
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, when faced with the terror of the swarm disaster, how is calling for the preservation any different from calling for the order?
I see. Because preservation is also kind of well protecting. So some people might pray for order, some people might pray for preservation, and that would split the divinity. And that would make the order weaker, is what I think will happen.
The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise instead, guiding them to cry out these words. All for the Amber Lord.
I see.
Is this the IPC's real goal? To completely take back Penacony on a conceptual path level?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's exactly what the IPC believes in. Don't question your own ruthlessness. All that matters is profit.
Yeah, the IPC is all capitalists. Money is the most important thing for them.
The new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Asdana, seizing the Order's powers on the level of paths to launch our counterattack, leaving Sunday powerless to interfere with your actions.
I see.
But a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that. Today's hammer strike is not the wrath of an eon, but humanity's battle cry of defiance.
I'll hold my breath and listen for that moment. Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood, but we'll be too drained to join the battle afterward. So...
I somehow have the feeling we will fight against the Sunday boss from 2.0 again. So yeah, I think the first one. I defeat him, the basic one.
Take your time to prepare. Before you head out, may I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you.
Okay. I can't talk with everyone, so let's talk with everyone first. Now dann hängen Butil. Oh, Pom-Pom.
Our roles are assigned. Let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Go. You already know what I want to say.
Okay. Is fighting God just something you do on a regular basis in this game? Yeah, kind of true, real casual. Yeah, that's well. We are doing a lot of those.
It's you. I've been wanting to meet you. I'm curious, why does she value your existence so much?
If it's that Sunday again, then I don't have a problem instead a peak. I see. Yeah, it was a good fight. So yeah, now that I think about it, the only time we didn't fight a god was, well, in the first 1.0 when the game first started in Billeborg. Well, I wouldn't say Cocolia counts as a boss, like as a god. But yeah, then the Shanja Alliance, it was against the, well, an Emanator of Destruction. Yeah. In the Penacony, we fought against Sunday, but now we are fighting against, well, a false god or a near god. And, well, in Amphorius we fought against, well, a code. I think it was also an Emanator of Destruction. Iron Tomb. So yeah. I think we haven't really fought against real gods, but more like those that are one step close to godhood. But yeah.
Not now. This is not the time. I used to wonder about destiny, about where it's heading. But you can decide its destination, at least for today. The bigger the stake.
Oh, I accidentally clicked. But yeah. I say, somehow I have a feeling that Black Swan and Constance are childhood friends. I don't know why, but I just have this feeling that they have known each other since they were kids. But yeah, now the last one. So Aventrine, before we continue the story.
If you're interested in the Stellaron Hunters, how about we have a chat after all this is over?
Roommates, JK, Esisiaki. They could have been roommates. Who knows?
A chat? You're just after my bounty, aren't you? Stay in your lane.
Okay.
No way, I'm just after that. If you're worried about the bounty, how about I add another billion to that number?
So yeah, the Stellaron Hunters are high-ranking criminals. I wonder, the Trailblazer was also part of the Stellar Hunters, so how come no one recognizes him and he also doesn't have a bounty, unlike Silverwolf and the others? But yeah, now let's talk to Acheron.
This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony. Are you ready?
Yeah. Head to the final stage.
Very well. Now, please close your eyes. A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret. It is because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
Okay. Oh, we're in Robin's perspective? Okay, end of stream. The eternal night noon.
Am I awake?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
And, well, hello, Vista. One. Welcome. So, yeah. Well, welcome to the stream. And thank you for the follow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. We are playing, well, Honkai Star Rail 3.8. So, yeah. Hello, you can call me Fist. Alright, thanks for the info, Fist. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And a happy new year to you. W Star Rail? Yeah, it's quite a great game. I mostly enjoy the story and the lore. And obviously the pretty characters.
Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization.
And I just saw this. Thank you, Kiririn, for the follow. I just noticed that, so yeah. Thanks. And yeah, Happy New Year to you too. And to everyone that's watching, Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a great year. And celebrated, obviously. So yeah. I'll be lurking in the background. Enjoy Sare. Well, no problem, Fist. Yeah. I don't mind people lurking. Well, as long as everyone enjoys the stream, everyone can watch however they want. So yeah.
And through harmony, we obtain order.
Okay. And everyone's sleeping.
My brother. Did you still bring the Order's sweet dream into our paradise?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Your brother doesn't exist anymore. As of now, you'd better call them Anna.
I see, so, well, looks like Sparkle was the one that is protecting Robin, and yeah, Sunday, well, Sunday doesn't exist anymore, he's now Anna. That means, well, I think it's kind of like possession then. Well, Anna is just in his body and become him, or something like this.
Impressive. You really woke up on your own.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well. I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Okay.
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. I'm so talented.
Okay.
A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Anna's dream. But it looks like you don't need it anymore.
I see, so those were the Flame's true intention. So yeah, Constance put, well, flames in Robin's head, and said it would burn her memories of everything that happened, of her suspicion, and she would just be happily returning. But it seems like the true plan was to to help her from waking up from Anna's dream.
Then, how were you able to reach this place?
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me.
Wait, now that I think about it, where's Sampo? Because he also appeared in the beginning of Penacony and such. But yeah. Will he be important? No idea. Is this when Robin wrote a song specifically to beat her brother? I think it could be, because Robin was also there at the final battle in 2.0 and sang a song and everything. A literal flame to burn someone's memory is crazy. Yeah. Well, that's just Honkai story. Everything crazy will happen. Well, it also makes sense because, well, they are literally traveling through other worlds, planets, dimensions. So sci-fi elements like, well, burning memories with flames is possible.
Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette? The wager will be the entire planet of festivities.
Stay where you are. What are you trying to do by showing up in front of me?
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can everyone else launch a counterattack and wake up together.
I remember that. I think that was a side quest. In Jade once, I think, where Sparkle put explosive dolls into a ship, or the ship we were on. And we had to find these dolls and, I think, prevent them from exploding. Well, this is as far as I can remember.
Think about it. Your brother is already a god beyond the heavens. You're not even gonna see him unless you rip open the sky. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want everyone to go down together? Or to have Penacony make a small sacrifice?
Why should I trust the words of a masked fool?
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony. They took a really long time to set up, you know. Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look. Let me see. Which ones should I choose?
Stop.
Okay.
What's gonna happen to the dreamers once the bombs go off?
I wonder if this is how we will wake everyone up.
They will all die.
Well, maybe just die in a dream.
Then you know I'd never agree to it.
Or maybe I have just too much hope for Sparkle to be good.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the old joke about the Harmony treating everyone the same?
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world. Evil, just like morality, cannot be measured, nor can it be compared.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? That suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an ammunition showcase?
So are they not playing Russian roulette?
Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they definitely won't allow me to blow everyone to pieces, right? What will you choose now? You can either watch as I blow the entire place up, or you can try to save their lives.
I think Sparkle's rage baiting Robin right now to do what? Well, to sing.
Maybe this will be your last ever performance.
Last ever performance.
Okay.
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big stage for the first time.
I'm okay. I just remembered something. That's all. Miss Siobhan, why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Penacony. I keep finding myself thinking about it.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no reason.
Well, I think birds fly because it's convenient. Like, when there's a predator, they can just fly away and they're safe.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think I can answer both of these questions in one go.
The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind. Originally, I wanted to sing because of something specific that I experienced.
But yeah. This super cute art. Yeah, that's true. Siobhan doing Robin's makeup. And yeah. This is the illustration of her first performance.
Fell into my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. We didn't even get a chance to react to it. No matter what we did, it was too late.
Oh, so we are getting backstory. I wonder how Robin would feel if she knows that the Stellaron was, well, the Harmony's, well, fault.
But for some reason, my mother chose to hum a song when she tried to comfort me and my brother.
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience only made me detest singing. I've believed for a long time that songs can't change anything when disasters strike. That music is the most useless thing in this world. I might be extraordinarily talented in singing, and I might feel super happy whenever I sing. But its futility had always made me depressed.
Then what changed?
I grew up, and I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. And I thought maybe he missed her, but I was too embarrassed to point that out. I tried to comfort him instead. However, his answer to me made me realize what I should be singing for. Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly, but it got me to think. Maybe some things don't need a reason or meaning at all.
I see.
Go and do what must be done, fool. It's for the sake of Penacony's future. But I won't let anyone get hurt.
Oh, did you just have a flashback? Now I'm even more excited. Let me check one last time. If you were to die, how would you want people to remember your ending?
I would say her face looks quite smug.
Like a bird, she lived her life, graceful and composed. Now her beak parts slightly with a sigh, as soft as falling feathers. Like it?
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity.
Okay.
My brother. Birds born with wings need no reason to soar into the sky.
Funny that she called her out for having a flashback. Yeah. Well, I think Sparkle does have a lot of knowledge. Would be interesting if Sparkle also breaks the fourth wall, like Sampo did. Is that something other characters can see normally? Well, I don't think Sparkle really saw the flashback, but more like, well, Robin definitely just stood still and didn't say anything. And that usually is, well, when people are thinking about a flashback. But yeah, I think we were the only, well, ones that saw that. Or the player is the only one that sees the flashbacks. Or characters that can see into memories. Or like going into flashbacks. That could be Memo Keepers only thing, I think.
And those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's condescending sympathy. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even after falling, life still holds hope to continue.
I imagine her just seeing Robin stop talking and stare blankly like this for 5 minutes. Well, that would be something. Well, I have no idea how many minutes went over when she didn't say anything and had the flashback. But would be funny if it's really long.
And when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, it discovers that the possibility of soaring once again still exists in this world. Perhaps perhaps they'll never truly understand each other. But what people need is an understanding. It's showing a little more compassion for the way others choose to live. And, when necessary, extending a helping hand. Even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance, flap their wings with all their might, regardless of whether they've been hurt in their fall. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced God. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, then please extend your hand and shelter those who believe in you.
So yeah, the triple-faced god is Sipe. So yeah. And so this is how Robin gets into the harmony path.
I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again. And while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note for the harmony, it will never be this world's swan song. In the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Festival now begins!
Okay. A cutscene maybe? So yeah, that's Trust the Boy. I guess it's Sunday.
Brother, do you miss home?
Even if I do, it's too late.
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing whatever we can.
Okay. So we don't get a cutscene. Okay, also the final stage.
To the horizon of existence.
So no cutscene.
This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here. Remember your name. I'll be waiting for you at the end.
So yeah, Akira is kind of like a Grim Reaper now that I think about it.
If only people could have each other. I want everything this world. I hope that I'll see her again after I die. I hope everyone can always free. One day,
Yeah, we are just kind of.
people embrace each other. Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Please guide them.
Wait, I want to see Mika and Galaga, but they wait.
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me?
Okay. Yeah, let's say something hopeful. So will we wake up? Yeah.
As long as you're not afraid to fall asleep, you'll definitely wake up.
Okay. So yeah, Silverwolf was written as allies against finality. I see. So Stellaron hunters, well, don't want finality to happen. So the end of the universe. Okay.
We all believe in you.
You need to believe in us too.
And this... Yeah, I've heard about what happened, well, to Wed's voice actor. So that's why he doesn't have any voice right now. The Trailblazer expedition won't end here.
We'll wake up together.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet. But we're about to awaken from this dream.
Okay.
Or perhaps such is the answer itself.
Dongsvingsver.
It's the people who first broke free from the sweet dream. The sleeping and shapeless caught a glimpse of their desires. It was because they held on to these desires that they could dream. It was because these desires were never fulfilled that they could wake up.
So after a wish comes true, people will feel maybe. Wait, I couldn't read that order.
That's not entirely true. I
wish people could find happiness, but I've been tainted by too much nihilism. Sometimes I can't help but think.
So yeah, I have a habit of always clicking a bit too fast.
That the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain or loss, but by the severing of roads, or even the loss of desire itself. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy of being alive. But if no new wishes ever surfaced again in people's hearts...
Then there is one nihility. That's what the Order Sweet Dream is all about. Maybe the first one. Yeah.
Indeed. Behind the shadow of the nihility, there must exist the most blazing source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility.
So the nihility is just a giant black hole, if I were to describe it. Destroying everything.
We must pursue that primordial light. Before you go, would you tell me your wish?
The first one is first find what I love. The second then fight tooth and nail to keep it from being taken away. It's just connected. Even if I lose everything at the end, I'll continue to trailblaze without hesitation. Why do you have an option with it's, well, the same thing? Yeah, the first one then.
I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision.
I wonder, what about your wish?
Only a name remains. A person that I was, and now want to become.
Yeah, I think our current knight's name was Bolsonaro May or something like this. What about Firefly's wish?
You're looking right at it.
Oh.
She is a hunter who treads upon the finality, destined to sacrifice her own wishes to defy destiny. But no matter which path you and she walk, death will always be the destined finale and the last reunion.
Okay.
Are you ready? She too was here not long ago. You can witness her resolve through this.
I think we will finally get the scene of her and her friend.
Witness how that tiny spark of bug light broke free from the pull of the nihility.
Okay.
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away from here. Step over this place, and you will truly embrace death. Or you can turn back. Tell me, who were you in the past?
So they are both Firefly.
The Moth's Iron Cavalry.
Now that I think about it, I wonder if Firefly's friend, well, it's most likely just either a mimic or a walking corpse that we saw at the end at Firefly's scene. But yeah, I really wonder if they are up here again.
And who are you now?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become in the future?
Just an ordinary girl.
Well then, keep walking forward. Death would suit you better.
Never. I fought tooth Even if everything burns to ashes, I won't give up.
Okay.
You should know that's a wish that can never come true. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, even in the last sweet dream.
Well, that's because she is on a mission right now. And not on vacation.
Why do you think that?
Entangled in the family's conspiracy, facing the mimetic entity's blades head-on, while challenging the resurrected swarm disaster alone. Armed only with the script that can peer into the future. That's more than enough cards stacked against you. Do you really think that the time you spent with him proved anything? For an ordinary girl, simple happiness shouldn't just be a matter of chance.
I used to say, all of this isn't what an ordinary girl would do.
Well, that's true.
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind has already determined our future. All my experiences so far will still make me choose to step into danger when I face it in the future. But you misunderstood my answer. I guess it's my fault too. Always talking about wanting a normal life. As if the past that shaped me is some heavy burden weighing me down. Being a Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They are a past that taught me to cherish, urged me to seek, and showed me how to love. All the things you listed are quite extraordinary indeed, but I believe any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did. When faced with everything I have faced. In the darkest moments, ordinary people never need to feel small. After all, they always discover that they've already become something noble and bright. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process. But I can decide how to view my destiny.
Okay.
This is just an even deeper form of self-deception compared to actually changing the outcome.
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. Everyone has their own answers as to why life slumbers.
Some will never find their answer.
But no one can take away their chance to keep looking for the answer. I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. All I need to do is return their right to make that choice, and return that right to myself as well. So, I will leave this place together with you.
So yeah, from what we are seeing, I think this is the second death.
Even if embracing my former strength means speeding towards my death.
Yeah, this is what happened after the second death, most likely.
Myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a fleeting glimmer of light. But later, I realized no one would give themselves an unlucky name. It was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful. Later, someone told me that my eyes don't actually work very well. Otherwise, I would have figured out that those insects aren't beautiful at all. Beauty, love, all our feelings stem from the flaws we were born with. And that's what makes each of us unique. Yet, I can't help but love these little things. Even though I'm sensitive to cold and can't stand the night wind, I still go stargazing. Even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. Because I love giving them to people who matter to me and seeing those people smile. I love going around looking for cute dresses, not to show off to others, but because it makes me feel good.
This BGM always brings me to the edge of tears. Yeah, it is quite a hopeful sound.
So, I won't mind any flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love, and I won't let destiny take them away. So...
now we are going for the final battle.
Moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light. My destiny won't fall into darkness. I will light up everything around me.
I see. And this is how she wakes
As
up.
long as the clock keeps ticking, death comes for us all eventually. And life has its time, too. If my world always ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn.
It's now Firefly against the Swarm. Or her friend.
As long as I can keep burning, then wherever I am will be flames, not ashes.
Order. Dismember.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel pain, even though you were born to bring disaster. But you should be envious of me now. I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting. But when faced with destiny, I will never run away.
Okay. And there's a cutscene.
We're always a scorched earth, where even a single new bud could
Yeah, I don't think we will ever fight this boss.
But I will still burn.
But we get a cool cutscene.
Burning until life rises from the ashes.
Or maybe we do fight against it. Yeah. Didn't expect that. I thought maybe just a cutscene in here. Wait, why did I... Why do I have Robin in the team? I thought I had a Sunday.
Precisely because we are destined to die.
Okay.
That we hold on to the hope
Oh.
of wanting to change something.
I have no idea what I did.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Immolated my death. Memories too. It all died. So beautiful.
Wrong bird sibling Aster? Yeah. I have no idea how that happened. I thought I had a Sunday in the team. But it seems like it was a Robin.
I'm just a friend to the soul.
You want to betray me.
Insanity.
The candle flickers in your...
Yeah, it looks like I have a break team. Without knowing, I somehow created a break team.
Watch your head.
I should have selected Aventrine as the nemesis.
Insanity! Look, with this divine power, I would forge all things. Adjusting organic biomass.
Spend freely. The dice have been cast.
Maybe like this.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I don't think I need a blast right now.
So beautiful.
To the soul.
You want to betray me?
Insanity.
I wonder what's this. What? I was wondering what this dark red was. But yeah, now it makes sense. It's just the damage.
Sure, I'll play. It's on me.
Order, replicate.
Not again.
I'm just a frail scholar.
Oh, I see. So Nemesis is good.
To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I would forge all things.
I hope for an end to harmony and unison. Immolated my dance.
Watch your head.
I would say the music is quite cool.
Execute. Devour.
We might be in danger.
You want to betray me?
Insanity.
Memories. So beautiful.
This thing, yeah. The music is quite great. I say Honkai Star really has great music every time.
Spend freely.
And
The
last
dice
word.
have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Adjusting organic biomass.
I think this dubstep.
What's the matter? To the soul.
Can't wait anymore.
Insanity. Look, with this divine
So it would have been funny if Robin's will ultimate interrupted the music and she would start singing. But it seems like it doesn't do that anymore. I remember it was once doing that. But yeah.
I have it under control. Ready to digest. Mutation.
I would say Firefly and that, well, that boss that looks like Firefly's dead friend. I say they kind of remind me of Kamen Rider, if you know what that is. So it's kind of a superhero show with, well, people transforming and such, wearing armor, and yeah, kind of reminds me like of that.
Falling for me already.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Insanity.
Okay.
Can't wait anymore.
To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I would forge.
The extra spikes on the armor definitely look like one. Yeah.
Insanity.
It really reminds me of that.
To the soul.
Just a little bit more. And we did it.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. The dice have bust.
Would be fun if this is the last, well, last hit. Nope. It was the last hit. Okay.
I knew it. Everything's far from over.
Oh, is that a Celeron?
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance, this time.
Or Soul? Are they fusing? Are they fusing together? didn't expect
To
that.
live is to imagine a future version of yourself. But fate is never fair. The choices people make are almost completely dictated by their past. No matter how much they try to move forward, there's no guarantee they'll see the future they've imagined.
Okay.
It's the same for every path. The nihility already exists, whether you admit it or not. And nothing can ever completely escape from nihility. Most paths make people believe that this world is good. That as long as you are willing to believe, you would gain power because of your belief.
Is she explaining the paths right now?
But that does not apply to the nihility. The nihility is absurd and vast, capturing those who were unwilling to blindly believe, yet are powerless to fight back.
Yeah, I think she's explaining why there's no nihility path, Strider.
It has nothing to do with good. Be it willing or blind, the way people obtain strength from faith should come from within, not from being forced to bow their heads.
So yeah, the nihility is a special case because an emanator of it should never exist, and somehow Acheron is one. So yeah.
This will be a tough journey. Are you still willing to return to the starting point once again?
Yeah, I will always believe in tomorrow.
In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. May death yet end her last dream. May you guide people back to the waking world.
I see, so that's the true ending of Penacony.
I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
And there's Anna.
I come
And
to
Jade.
greet, I come to wine, I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await
Okay.
wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you.
No, de Bongana? Yeah. So this is the true end. And we finally see this explosion button. And Firefly is controlling the swarm now.
Is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
There she is.
Don't worry.
She just unlocked a new power.
This is doomed to fade at dawn.
And the
I
third
won't
death.
fear waking up from this dream.
There it is.
Go. Take back the right to trailblaze. For them and for me.
This pretty lettuce. I like the patch. Yeah, me too. And this is where we left off at the Sunday boss fight.
Mr. Sunday, it's time for you to wake up from your dream.
I see.
The future of Penacony won't belong to the Order, but will be determined by human will.
This is the true ending of Penacony. Now that I think about it, there finally is an explanation of the remote button we have in our room. If you remember, we have a world decoration button. That is the one that Sparkle uses. I always wondered where that came from. So yeah, now we finally know.
So be it. It wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern in human form the final conclusion. Did the gods create this world? Do the gods love all beings? Oh gods, you only need to hold your tongue here and silently hearken. All life shall grow as nature intended and reach its end. This mortal world
Okay.
All the work of creation has been completed.
Do we get a new form?
The day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
I see. It really is the Sunday boss fight again. Okay.
The order is ultimately flawed. By this decree, it shall be ended. The remembrance is
So yeah.
fleeting and impermanent. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Well, it makes a bit of sense because, well, in 2.0, Sunday just somehow willingly let us, well, attack him multiple times, kind of. But now there he is, well, fighting against us more seriously. I wonder if we will ram him again with a train, or if that was just an illusion too. Okay. Somehow there are rings increasing. I think that's a new animation because, well, in 2.0 there wasn't anything like this. He was just sitting around and with arms crossed. But now he is opening his arms and showing more light. And the rings are increasing. Yeah, these are definitely a new scene. And there's Robin.
Now, it's time to become the new watchmaker.
I see. Yeah, Welt's voice I will read. Standing still never brings happiness. Come on, let's set the compass needle for the 12 hours.
Only by blazing a trail forward can we set time in motion and give it meaning.
Only after the sweet dream ends will tomorrow come. People will keep moving forward, discovering countless new wonders.
So yeah, these voice lines, I think they are the same as when we are using the ultimate with the train ramming Sunday. Wait, what? Why has Simika to the moon? Is that a reference to the Hoyo vs. First game? I think the first game was called Fly Me to the Moon and Kiana was the main character. And it was kind of a mobile game also. I wonder if that's a reference to something or a spoiler for next time.
A stagnant sweet dream can't imprison our desires.
There is the train, I think. Yeah. Well, that was a one-shot this time. Didn't expect that.
So, why does life slumber?
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that's the first Hoyo games. Yeah, I think the first Hoyo game was, well, a kind of jump game called Fly Me to the Moon. Oh, no. No, Kaelo's voice. Yeah. It seems like the new voice actor didn't have the voice lines for that.
The night is still too short.
And this is the same scene as, well, the 2.0 finale. Finale. Wait.
The dream.
I can't say final anymore. But yeah, we finally got the true ending of Penacony. Yeah. Somehow in one patch they managed to summarize everything of Penacony. Or the finale of it. I would say I really like this patch. It's, how should I say, fixed up the missing plots and everything. So basically it's the third time wake up. Yeah. Wait, what did Sampo do? He's in this, he's there, but it was Barker in reality. So I have no idea why Sampo's name was still mentioned. Did he even do something? He was just there and asking for a mess.
Wake up. It's time for this dream to end.
Do we now get well, prelude? It's not not the prelude. The extra scenes after the end. It's not over yet. What happened next?
Destiny won't let me give you the answer. And the true ending is too sad. I'd rather you forget about it.
Well, Sunday did get chained up afterwards, so maybe the family came, took Sunday away from Robin, and yeah. Yeah, I won't stop you.
Well then, I must come clean about my final lie.
Okay.
I never showed you anyone's memories. Not even my own.
Okay. Does that mean everything was a dream? Or were those all our memories and we went along with them?
All you've seen is a script I came across by
I see.
chance. It recorded everything that had happened. And using its stimulation, you actually managed to enter the memories from your own perspective and remember everything anew.
Okay. So that was a script and yeah. So what does that mean?
It means you're different, unique. You've done something no one has ever done before.
And that is?
Even though your memories were cremated to ashes, you were able to recall them once more, treasuring them once again in your heart.
I see. So thanks to the script, we remember the true ending of Penacony. While everyone else, I don't know if they also remember.
The Stellaron hunters say you are the one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. That you are the one who can alter destiny and make whole what is incomplete. Come, I want to show you something.
Elio?
Okay. Oh. So this cat really was Elio at the start. So yeah, I did saw some, well, leaks about Elio, but I won't tell about it.
Come, I want to show you.
I clicked the wrong one. So Elio. Quite a big cat. Well, my cat is also this big kind of.
I promised to give you the truth about the finality.
It all according to your plan. Yeah.
This cat is not Elio.
Oh.
But a strand of Terminus's divine corpus.
So it's not, well, the real Elio. Is that the script? Well, it did stare at us at the beginning. Yeah, Terminus?
The Stellaron hunters described this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. When Terminus ascends to godhood once more, they will manifest their 1,000-armed divine form and proclaim, "Now I am become finality, lifting the wheel of time, the destroyer of worlds."
I wonder, maybe the Trailblazer could be, maybe... Well, that's just my theory, maybe he's part of Terminus, maybe? Because the cat also has yellow... Well, the only reason why I think about that is because the cat also has yellow eyes. Would be interesting because, well, yeah. If you had the choice between, well, Terminus and Akivili, would be interesting.
Then, Terminus turned into a pack of black cats, distributing every ounce of their divine power between those creatures. The cats shall depart from the end of the world, going against the river of time, till the moment of the universe's birth. What you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, he is an even more special existence, Only the Stellaron hunters know his true identity.
I say the cat, his face really does make cats, eyes. Because my cat also blinks really slowly. So what connection do I have with the cat? Yeah.
It will tell you the truth regarding the ending you haven't yet remembered. But you must be prepared.
Okay.
What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left Penacony. Not even you. She knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared to watch you from afar and hid on her lonesome when she was about to fade away. But even sad memories are precious. If you can accept farewells with grace, then you'll gain the strength to create reunions. When you bid farewell to loved ones, you should cry while they can still hear you. That's the only way they'll know just how many people love them.
Okay, we are connected to the cat now. Bring it in the train. Yeah, it would be fun if we just will suddenly have a cat army one day. We collect every single cat of the single black cat. Yeah, find everything that was lost.
You know, I often wonder if everything I'm doing right now is just a whimsical gift from destiny. That I haven't really decided anything, but merely being tossed around at its mercy. But right now, I don't care. Because my joy is real. My sorrow is real. And you will be the same. Remember, if you have regrets that must be mended, then shout with all your might from the depths of your heart. Let it be passed to the end of time, and make Terminus, who is about to set off, hear your call. The fact that you can see this black cat means Terminus is in the process of passing by you. The power of only one black cat cannot change much, but your past is Terminus's future.
Yeah, if it sounds like this, there really might be a chance that we, are somehow connected to Terminus.
If it remembers your voice and decides to change something in its own future, your past will change accordingly.
Okay.
Perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter that an ordinary girl can obtain the bouquet she yearns for.
Okay.
Go forth and deliver that bouquet with your own hands, so that no one will be left with regrets. I hope we'll meet again. The only one who could ever please me.
Okay. I wonder if that's fan service.
Father, destruction is not just a single glorious moment. And the same applies to destiny and memories.
I have to say, the Dahlia really confuses me. Is she or is she not the child of Duke Inferno?
Only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flames that cross the sky can we make the indestructible manifest once more. This is the experience from cultivators who had remade the world, and the wondrous creations from those who painted the world. Sitting among the embers, they drew the morning star, knowing best that only in times of extreme hunger do the stars begin to turn.
This game with the metaphor? Yeah. A lot of hidden meaning behind words.
Life slumber? You will eventually find your own answer.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of hidden meaning.
Then, let's go reclaim everything that was forgotten.
Okay. Now we are seeing the ending of everything. Realistic.
Creating a brand new path. That's truly astonishing.
See, what does that mean? Yeah, the red text, I didn't truly understand that. But yeah. Well, one day it will reveal itself. So yeah. I don't think too much about it.
As his sister, right? If he really managed to do it, what kind of path would that be?
I think it must have been a battle between different kinds of the Trailblaze. However, my brother came to the wrong conclusion. His original aspiration was similar to the Trailblaze, yet the road he walked was one named the Domination, or the Conquest.
I see, so Sunday nearly created... Wait. I think maybe he nearly created our own path. And yeah. Now we got 2 new paths nearly. Domination, Conquest. That would be it. But yeah, Sunday is now part of the Trailblaze. So he went back to his original aspiration, it seems like.
Even if someone wishes for everyone's happiness, that's still a selfish wish. There will always be those who don't want to be saved, who want to save themselves.
I would say this patch has a lot of, well, these golden texts. That always means it's something important.
Do you also think that there shouldn't be any god in this world?
No. Even a god who does nothing can at least give people something to believe in and find comfort in. This world definitely no longer needs a king of humankind. That's why I believe my brother will come to understand all of this one day as well. He made mistakes, but he was stopped. I don't want him to spend the rest of his life in prison. I want him to also have a chance to save himself.
Well, hello Xavier Byte. Well, welcome to the stream. So yeah. And a happy new year to you too. As you can see, we are playing Honkai Star Rail 3.8. I think we are near the end now.
No wonder you came looking for me.
I see Robin once, well, asked Jade to help. Yeah. That's right, it was Robin who wanted Jade to release Sunday. She must have traded something big. Yeah, she could have traded something big. Or maybe something little like, well, just advertising for the IPC. Like doing accessories, perfume, or something like this.
Yes. I want to make a deal with you. And after that, we'll talk about what position Penacony will hold before the IPC.
Or maybe she gave the IPC the shares. I think the Trailblazers have 20% and the IPC also has 20%. Or may just give them the share. Yeah, I think so too, Siaki. That could also be it. I see, at least this is kind of, we know what happened. Now there's Aventry and Dr. Ratio. They meet again.
You arrogant gambler. I've already seen through your tricks.
Oh, do tell me what you figured out.
When sailing through storms, drunkards always beg for mercy from destiny.
So?
So, they all died. Destiny loves to watch them crash onto the reefs. A fool deserves a fool's end.
I feel like I need to read between the lines here, Professor. But you know I'm not that well read.
You're not lucky at all. You chose to forever remain sober, never becoming a drunkard.
Let's make an actual bet then. It's the perfect day for a few drinks. Once I'm actually drunk, you'll see just how wrong you are.
Yeah, and this is why many people ship them.
But I don't even care about the outcome. In this world, what could be more precious than possibilities?
Okay. Now Acheron and Black Swan.
Burnt. Yes. Just like with Mr. Aventurine back then. Nihility infected the dreamscape the moment you drew your blade. Thankfully, this is the world within the dreamscape. Constance took all the knot upon herself and burnt it away completely.
Okay.
Perhaps she won't be able to fully recover for a long time.
I see. So this is why she only came to us now. She prevented the Annihilated from taking over the dreamscape. Is my guess.
Don't be. She's got other pressing matters right now. That's why she asked me to meet you. She really wants to thank you. She's betrayed too many people, facing death threats from Avengers at every moment. She used to delight in dancing with death. But at the moment she burned away the Nihility, she said she was blooming. She said that, for the first time, she felt the joy of being alive.
Okay.
Come to think of it, people all believe that the Dahlia's floriography means betrayal. But on the planet where it was first discovered, the locals saw it as a symbol of life and prosperity.
I think she said vitality, but somehow the voice actor said life. Or maybe I just heard it wrong. And there she is. Somehow she has red eyes, I think. Yeah, they're red, I think. Or maybe not.
So,
It was just the blue.
You still don't want me to join?
I see.
That's Elio's decision.
She wanted to become a Stellaron hunter.
He saw my future?
In all possible futures where you join the Stellaron Hunters, you will ultimately choose betrayal. You shall become a Lord Ravager named Ephemera, poised to destroy the Remembrance.
Oh. I see. Well, yeah.
Those were Elio's exact words. And your payment.
Payment?
After everything is over, we want you to burn some of his memories.
So this is what happened.
May I know why?
He can't head to the next stop with these memories. It would draw the Destruction's attention to him too early, and he'd die there.
I see, so this is why she only appeared after we defeated Iron Tomb.
I can do that. But I'll give the memories back to him sooner or later. In my own way. Whether you try to stop me or not.
No one will stop you. It is already written in the script.
So does the Dahlia really become a Lord Ravager then?
It will be a new beginning. The 4 apocalypses will converge towards the destruction because of it, while the cosmos will join hands to overcome that annihilation.
Okay. And now we are searching for Firefly.
But where's Firefly? I haven't seen her anywhere.
Oh. It's now empty. Quite creepy. But there she is. Will we now see the third death?
How did you know I was here?
How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay. Sorry. I wasn't trying to avoid you. But I have my own reasons. Can you just let me stay here by myself?
I would say no. I know this was a promise. Maybe. Yeah. Let's stay.
How did you know about the promise? I never mentioned it.
Yeah, destiny works in mysterious ways.
Maybe maybe it's not just mysterious, but also gentle. I don't think I've mentioned it, but I wrote down everything I wanted to do in my journal before coming here. I'm staying here because I want to fulfill the last wish written in it. I've been quietly following you and watching you from afar for a while, but I still didn't want to disturb you. I hope your dreams begin with a smile and end with one too.
I see. Don't tell me she will get stabbed by a bug.
To see the fireworks, of course. I heard there's this huge airship in Penacony where you can get an absolutely photo-worthy view of the fireworks.
I think that's the airship that Sparkle planted the bombs on in the event.
So, let's go watch the fireworks.
Okay.
It really is the perfect spot. You've got great taste.
I don't know why, but I'm anticipating something sad is going to happen soon. So yeah, the first one, I have a knack for finding beautiful things.
Either way, thank you. Looks like it hasn't started yet. Let's sit for a while. I wonder whether everyone feels speechless at times like this.
Nervous?
Maybe it's neither. There's a saying that I always liked. When it comes to someone we want to meet, we always imagine the scene before it happens. Imagine the words we'll say that would make them smile.
Yeah, this feels like a final goodbye.
Slowly but surely, all the things we want to say would have already been said before we even met the person. And when we finally meet again, we realize they're even more beautiful than anything we could have imagined. Yet, at that moment, we find ourselves at a loss for words to express just how amazing they really are.
Yeah, I want to know a story from the past.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. Elio told me that it would lead to a terrible future. If I say even a few words more, you'll die at the next stop.
Yeah, the Amphoreus one was really dangerous. So it's understandable.
All I can tell you is why our paths crossed again. Long ago, you promised me that if I could dream, then you would make it a beautiful daydream.
I'm curious. So the second one. Am I still the person you once knew? Wait. I see. Indeed, what the girl once cherished dearly was her appearance. That, if not lost, had changed. Yet her smile never faded, just like when she faced destiny. I wonder who the narrator of this one is.
What matters isn't how they've changed,
Most likely Elio.
but that you still hold those same genuine feelings for them. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I have a feeling she will slowly disappear. Are you okay?
Yeah. Actually, I still haven't experienced one of the 3 deaths written in the script.
Yeah, so that's why you have been keeping it to yourself.
I only realized it after Anna's dream dissipated. I've made a mistake. Being sent to the Dream Flux Reef by death could hardly be called a death at all. That would have been way too easy. As for the true 3 deaths, the first one, I have known its true form for a long time. I can't dream. After I woke up, I would never dream again. In other words, the me that exists in this dream would completely cease to exist.
So the third death is that when Firefly, when we meet her in the real world, the one we met in the dream, she doesn't remember it? Something like this, maybe?
The second time, I was killed by the swarm disaster. I activated my true power and came back from death.
Yeah, that's one we saw at Acheron.
But that power would inevitably lead me to the third death. My symptoms would accelerate uncontrollably until I die of entropy loss.
I see, so she's now slowly dying.
The dreamscape had already started merging with reality when we arrived in Penacony. I thought I was dreaming, but I was actually also living in waking reality. It was causing my entropy loss syndrome to worsen.
So that means the third death might be a real death.
But don't worry. I asked Silverwolf about it.
Oh.
She said things won't get that serious in real life. Let's not talk about this anymore. I just don't want to see you looking sad. This is our most beautiful daydream. And we should see it through with smiles on our faces. After all, we never know when we will use up all the moments we have with someone across all space and time. Hey, could you close your eyes?
I wonder what will happen.
If this is my only chance to dream, then I want you to see the best version of me.
Oh. So she doesn't want us to see her well.
As we near the end, let me indulge in a bit of perfectionism. Just like what I used to do. Let's close our eyes and imagine ourselves being together. Even if you can't see me, you'll still know that we've never been far apart.
Yeah, she's definitely disappearing. Yeah, the first one I'm quite curious. Don't you dare sneak away?
I won't. I promise to stay as long as I can.
And now we close the eyes.
Let me think. Where should we start? Right. We should start where everything began, of course. Right at that golden hour. When you came to save me.
Okay.
That being said, we could also pretend we're strangers who just happened to meet there. Me, I'm a student traveling to the golden hour. And it'd be nice if I had a bit more pocket money. Oh, and when I show up there, I should dress up a little fancier.
I see, so we are now replaying the scenes a bit. But they'll be changed.
You're a student too.
Yeah.
You came here from a really, really distant planet. Completely unfamiliar with your surroundings.
I think that's a fantasy.
Then, a bunch of mean-looking thugs jumped out, trying to pick on you. When that happens, I'll step up to the plate. Yeah. Let me be the one to save you this time.
I see, so we are the heroine and she is the male lead then. Yeah, the first one. We can't beat them, let's run away though.
No worries. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. And how we choose to view it. So, grant me one more wish. Remember how I held you and flew into the sky when we fought against Enna's dream? Back then, I wasn't sure if I would ever wake up again, but I was happy. We were standing shoulder to shoulder once again, fighting against things that we believed were wrong, and we'd do anything for each other. Still, I have a tiny, selfish wish. I know you won't forget this moment. But when you look back on it, I want it to feel lighter.
Okay.
Maybe there were no enemies at all. It was all just a prank. And when I carried you up into the heavens, what we saw there wasn't the terrifying swarm, but rather the fireworks that I never got to see.
From her voice, it seems like she's getting weaker. I'm having a hard choice between 1 and 3. The third one. You've already seen them, I think. Oh no. Yeah.
Firefly?
Yeah.
Elio said we're destined to head to different finalities, that we can't have a future.
Yeah.
That's why you told me that you'll give me a daydream more beautiful than any ending could ever be. I'm looking forward to it. But can we really not step over the ending together?
Yeah.
I'm not scared of death, but please don't let me die alone.
I think that's the first death scene that we see.
They say you're destined to bring about the finality. But I believe you'll be there. You definitely will. Only you can know it. And only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't exist solely for you. Nor does it flow only under your gaze. But it's forever waiting for you to save it.
I thought they never kill a character. Well, they have killed some of them, but they just never showed it. Like Gallagher, Mika, they're all dead. And Cocolia, if that counts. But yeah. On another note, I'm getting more and more suspicious that we, the Trailblazer, might be Terminus from the past. That's my theory at least. But yeah. Yeah, we'll read it. Those afflicted with the entropy loss syndrome will experience an irreversible chronic dissolution of their physical form, gradually fading away. You can still run, jump, and talk with others. Everything seems normal, except you're always just a little slower than everyone else. I see. Until the outlines of yourself and the entire world blur into obscurity, you can no longer distinguish reality from dreams, for both have become equally fractured. She is nearing the end stage of the entropy loss. Her mind already splintered first. I see. I wonder if her body is also, the real body is also damaged or just the dream one. But yeah, I still hope that we will be able to save her. And as she gradually forgot everything, the story of you was the last to fade.
Even so, I'll still be the last thing you forget.
The dissolution is not yet over, and this very instant, her mind holds only one name and one wish. Damn, that's so sad. Yeah, it's really sad.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
No. Well, she might still be able to see it.
Hold her hand and fulfill her wish. Yeah.
The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part
in this journey. And how we choose to view it. I'll do everything I promised you.
Yeah. However, Firefly's eyes never move again. And the spark of life in her eyes is already gone.
Am I still one step too late?
It is too late. You'd rather remember her in the way she wished. And in your mind, the ending would be a happy one. I see. But when she looks back on this day, she'll always discover one regret that can never be mended.
Why?
The crowd buzzes with excitement, and the fireworks are about to light up the sky.
But Firefly can't see it anymore.
And the song comes on the wind. Will she be clearer because she's gone forever? The bouquet you gave me, can the sound of its petals falling keep me awake always? Okay.
No. It's not beyond saving. I can change the course of destiny and make up for what's missing. If the world has set an endpoint for our destiny, then at the very least, it owes Firefly the bouquet she wanted.
The voice at your ears blurs, then fades into silence. You recall the fireworks in your memory, where Firefly caught you as you fell from the sky and carried you up into the heavens. At that moment, the words she spoke left a perfect footnote for the story, one belonging to her and to everyone under the night sky. And you know that this footnote no longer exists. The power of finality is turning back time, and the girl's final regret is within sight, a beautiful daydream. The moment to fulfill that promise has come. You can, you will, you must make it a reality.
You see, everything is possible in this land of the dreams.
Yeah.
We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Whether the outcome was sweet and dreamlike or bitter and real, it is still the answer we longed for. So, why do people choose to sleep? I think it's as you said.
And she disappeared. What's this?
So when tomorrow comes, we'll wake from our dreams, smiling.
Yeah. Yeah, I will read that. A photo taken at an unknown time, but the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, the scene truly came to pass, leaving behind the proof of its transpiration. Though few are aware, a young girl will smile when she recalls a beautiful dream she once had. The dreamer is also the dream maker. The dream maker is also the dreamer. Only by offering up one's past can the most beautiful dreams be woven. People will not lose themselves within them, unwilling to awaken. In their beautiful dreams, they regain the courage to face the future, and then work towards tomorrow. Yeah. This you could. So yeah, the dream one, yeah. But she only died in the dream, luckily. Okay, Meg, it's a replane. Yeah, can we talk to her? I see. So yeah, Firefly is kind of alright in the real one, but yeah, the dream one died. And that's it for, well, yeah. That's pretty harsh for the game. Yeah. Well, and it seems like we are, well, done with the story. Well, see you all in 4.0. So the first step is she can no longer dream. Yeah. I think it's like this. I guess get ready for the second. Yeah, I think the second one was the death. We saw she fought against the swarm. And the third one, she died of entropy loss. Well, as you can see, her eyes died first and the body slowly disappeared, but yeah. Well, the good thing is at least she's still alive, well, in the real world. So yeah. But yeah, that was quite a patch. I'd say I really liked it. It had great story and such, but yeah. Now then, well, thank you all for watching and see you all tomorrow. Well, if you are watching tomorrow, but yeah. Tomorrow we'll play Demon Time Strangers. I'll continue completing the side quests before we go to the final battle. And yeah. Thank you all for listening. I hope all of you had a great new year and will continue to have a great year. And see you all next time. Have a great rest of the day. You too, Kiwi. And yeah. Have a great day and bye everyone. Bye.